So I've been thinking about fiction editing this week, and I thought I'd write about it. Primarily the issue of whether there's something fundamentally different about fiction editing. It's come up a couple of times in forums, editing forums that I'm a member of. It's also been asked to me twice by colleagues, just in private conversations. And it's something that I was also interviewed about by Tim Lewis on his Begin Self-Publishing podcast, which I'm really looking forward to hearing. It's my first podcast interview ever, so we'll see how it goes. But this whole issue of whether there's some kind of a particular artistry about fiction editing, and I guess sort of overall I do think there's something different about fiction editing, just as I think there's something different about non-fiction editing. I'm not saying that fiction editing is better or that it requires a greater degree of artistry, but I do think it needs a slightly different approach or mindset. In some aspects, particularly. Oh, I've got company. Yes, I think there's perhaps a level of mindfulness and a level of emotional responsiveness that's helpful when it comes to fiction editing. And in this blog post, I don't really focus on the macro aspects of fiction editing that we're talking about here, like developmental editing or structural, substantive, or content editing, whatever you want to call it. I'm thinking more in terms of the work that I do, which is line editing and copy editing. And so I've put down a few ideas about things that I think differentiate it from other types of editing, and I'd be interested to hear what you think too. Bye for now.